Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Our featured matchup tonight in Chicago, where the Bulls will be going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Last game for Oklahoma City, they picked up the W against the Raptors. That makes 5 straight wins. This team playing well as a unit, a bounce in their step. We'll see if they can make it 6 wins tonight. And Kevin Durant, a player we get to watch here tonight, has so many tools to score. Shaq, could you argue he's the best pure scorer in the league?
Well, you know, he got a lot of young guys coming out to his rack. He's definitely motivated this year. He lost a lot of time last year. His drive is there. He's still got all the offensive weapons. He got the shot, the ability to drive. Only thing he's missing right now is that blingy, bling, bling.
Yeah, he's got that MVP. He's got those scoring titles. And he's got this season to try to put last year in the rearview mirror.
Yeah, I mean, last year, the injuries, you know, the year before, obviously averaging 32 points a game. This guy puts up buckets. You know, I was actually at the game at Rucker Park when he had 66. So I'm sitting in the stands, and he's got like 60, Ernie. And he's dribbling up, and he looks over to me, and he's like, Kenny, what do you think? And I said, I think you can get 66. And he says, no, it's only like 15 seconds left in the game. I said, Kevin, you could do it. And so he grabs it, 66 points, scores 6 more points in 15 seconds. The crowd runs on Rucker Park. It was an unbelievable experience.
I got a story, Ernie.
Yeah, is yours true?
Yeah, I was 2 years old when Wilt Chamberlain had 98 points. My mom puts me up and said, he's going to be like you one day. And Wilt dunks it, gets 100 points, and he gives me the basketball.
Wow.
If you believe that, you can believe I can fly.
Two of the great storytellers of our time, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Thanks for tuning in, folks.
Is that true, Kenny?
Yeah.
Yes, man. How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. We got MyGM Oklahoma City Episode 6, Game 6 of the season. We're still continuing to do every game until we lose a game. Obviously, where I last left it, we had 5 straight in a row, I believe. I don't even know how long it's been since I've done this series, but it's been brought to my attention that someone would like to see another episode as Russell Westbrook goes straight into the paint for a nice layup. But this is a kind of secondary series on the channel. The walkthroughs will always come first, and FIFA probably just behind that. But then you've got stuff like this, my career, Let's Plays, the Black Ops, whatever it is on the day. But we're still behind early on in this game. Bulls came out stronger. Jimmy Butler hits a wide open mid-range jumper. Only 4 points on the board for us, so we go to the man, Kevin Durant, with a nice little fadeaway jumper from close range. 6 down by 3 points early on in this game. It's Ibaka playing some good defense there. 2 key pass, get us out on the fast break. Russell Westbrook always good inside the paint when it comes to finishing around the rim. Down 11-8 in this. Steven Adams with a nice block on Pau Gasol. Gives it out to Robertson. He finds Kevin Durant for the spike down there on the basket. 12-11 now when we come into this highlight. Starting to get back into the game, playing some good defense. But you'll see in this game, Aaron Brooks hitting a 3 there. The Bulls hit some tough shots in this game. Some shots that you might say are just stupid there, as DJ Augustine comes in with a nice layup, getting that to go in this game. DJ Augustine, as well as some other players off the bench, put in a good performance. I can't actually remember all the numbers. I usually have the numbers with me when I'm recording these buttons, but DJ Augustine got some good buckets to go. Another one right here off the fast break, getting it to go. Waiters plays it up to Augustine. This time a nice crossover and a little shovel type pass into the paint for Anthony Morrow. This time Augustine getting the assist. Waiters there sizing up his man. He's got Augustine outside. Augustine continuing to get buckets off the bench. A nice 3-point shot there, getting that to go. The Bulls though coming back 23-17. Back out to Aaron Brooks, steps out to the 3-point line and knocks down another contested 3 right in Augustine's face. Bulls are not trying to get like too far away in this game, trying to stay in it. Taj Gibson dunks from some nice ball movement there. The Bulls shifting the ball around into Enes Kanter now, who's in off the bench. Using his footwork, Enes Kanter is just a beast when it comes to the post game. Anywhere around the rim is just a beast. And you'll see there, Russell Westbrook with a beautiful layup, just using his speed to get into the paint. It's so nice having Russell Westbrook when you're playing this. This time, using his speed, dishing it off into Steven Adams. His pace is just unbelievable. He just creates so much. This time, splitting the defense, finding Anthony Morrow. But you'll see here, the Thunder, we had some trouble knocking down our threes. 2 wide open shots from 3-point range with probably our best 3-point shooters on the team, Kyle Singler and Morrow. Can't get it to go. However, this time Serge Ibaka, and he does get it to go. Our first 3 of the game, I believe that was. Serge Ibaka, another one. I mentioned the bench done some well, but you always know Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant are going to go off in the games, but it's the players around them. If they do well, you'll really have a chance. But however, it's a tough one. Bulls come straight back with a 3 of their own, and we're trying to get back. Only tie game. We feel like we've been doing enough. Russell Westbrook using his speed again, kicking it out to Ibaka with another deep shot. That one, however, was only a 2. Russell Westbrook coming up against Aaron Brooks, and Russell Westbrook just has the side advantage. That's a textbook fadeaway right there. Pushes his man off, spins, a little bit of a hanging leg there, Kobe-esque with the fadeaway as Ibaka gets his man to jump, drives the lane and slams it in. Ibaka, I mentioned, doing some bits. He ended with 14, I believe, in this game. Decent points output for them. However, Derrick Rose, he was also playing quite well up against Russell Westbrook, finding an open Tony Snell. Russell Westbrook again, kicking it out this time. Serge Ibaka draining the deep 2 again. That wasn't a 3. It looked like a 3 to me that time. But look at this. Derrick Rose contested, kind of a fading away 3-point shot from the corner. Derrick Rose. Now, I wouldn't mind if that was someone who could actually shoot threes. Like, if that was Dunleavy or even someone like Jimmy Butler, I wouldn't mind. But Derrick Rose, though, and the Bulls missing some shots. Look at that pass from DJ Augustine into his college teammate. Was it? No, high school teammate even at Texas. Kevin Durant getting the slam. Jimmy Butler, pretty silent early on in this game, but he started getting it going a little bit later. Jab step, getting inside. But look at that. Kevin Durant, when you need him to score, doing what he does best. A tough shot over Jimmy Butler there. But on the 3-point shot, can't get it to go. I mentioned we were struggling on the 3, and most of it was coming from Kevin Durant. I just can't get his 3-point shot to go. I don't know his jump shot at all, but look at that. Who needs a jump shot when Kevin Durant can get in the paint and do things like that? Magical play. That one's going down right there. I'm going to spoil it. That's play of the day right there. Kevin Durant driving in and just around Taj Gibson, and I think it was Portier who you went around. Nice little acrobatic finish and getting the and 1 to go. With just a few seconds left on the clock, DJ Augustine loses it, gives it to Kanter, and Kanter with a deep 3. They actually did overdo his 3-point rating a little bit. Like, he can hit a 3 every now and again. He's a bit of a bit of a Nick Collison with the 3-point shot, but he does hit it a bit too much in this game. I don't know what his rating is, but he's quite good with the 3s in this. We're getting another turnover to go. Turnovers were the story of the game in this match. However, it wasn't them getting the turnovers. We ended this match with 15 turnovers. I don't think I actually ended up sharing any of them because they were really pissing me off, the turnovers I was getting. Silly turnovers as Dion Waiters hits a 3 to make a big lead. I think that was an 11-2 run we ended up going on there. Started to pull away as Jimmy Butler gets a beautiful and 1 of his own to go with the foul on Kevin Durant. Getting that Jimmy Butler, I mentioned late on in the game, he really started pulling it out of his ass. Just getting shots to go out of nowhere. Ibaka kicking it out. Dion Waiters again with another 3. I mentioned also the bench. Dion Waiters led the bench scoring as a great block from Mitch McGarry there, stopping that play. You see Jimmy Butler did get injured as he gets blocked again and sets up another fast break of our own. Russell Westbrook with a nice little Euro step into the paint. But Jimmy Butler got injured in this match, and it's like that woke him up. He started just getting it all to go. Off the screen there, deep 3. Jimmy Butler cutting the lead to only 11. Jimmy Butler getting it again. Another 3 off the screen, getting it to go, and it's a 10-point game at this point. And you see right here, 77-72, Enes Kanter working in the post, but the Bulls have cut the lead down in the 3rd quarter. Into the 4th, however, this time a nice little block, I believe, from Serge Ibaka, or just adjusting the shot. Dion Waiters into Kevin Durant with another spike on the point. Kevin Durant getting buckets, but his 3-point percentage 0 for 6 in this game. Different story, however, for Dion Waiters getting another 3-point shot to go. Dion Waiters ended with 17 in this match, getting it to go nicely. Derrick Rose, however, splitting the defense. Derrick Rose and Jimmy Butler both have over 20 points each in this match. Enes Kanter kicking it out behind him. Dion Waiters with another 3 in this game. 91 to 83. Pau Gasol this time working in the post against Kanter. The reverse. Pau Gasol gets his own fadeaway shot on Kanter this time after Kanter got his on Pau Gasol. Bulls, nice backdoor cut from Jimmy Butler. He was just doing whatever he can to pull them back into the game. Derrick Rose going for the 3-point shot. Can't get it to fall. Kevin Durant pulls his out. And Russell Westbrook gets his own 3-point. And this one goes down. Derrick Rose couldn't get his to go down. Russell Westbrook got his. You see the lineup at this point. Russell Westbrook with 19 points, 5 assists, and 7 rebounds. Bulls call timeout as Russell Westbrook puts what could be a dagger into the game. Big shot from Russell Westbrook. If you remember, Russell Westbrook's hit a lot of daggers, game winners. I don't think he's actually hit a game winner, but he's hit big shots late on to kind of kill off the games as the Bulls try and get back into it. It's only a 6-point game at this point, late on in the clock. DJ Augustine with Derrick Rose draped all over him. To be honest, I'm not sure how that wasn't a foul, but that was a big shot from DJ Augustine. As I said, only 6 points up. Well contested late on in the shot clock. Russell Westbrook, however, getting a big steal late on, finding Morrow for the layup. 104 to 96 now. Late on in the game, pulling away. We've just been so clutch late on. But look at this one again. What? I can't even remember his name. I almost said Mitrovic. What's his name? Something like that. But Mitrovic is obviously the Newcastle striker. I'm not sure. I can't remember what his name is. I'm going to have to check that out. But we did come out there with the win. He hit another tough shot. And after taking the W, Enes Kanter put in a decent performance. He's played a lot better this season, but he has come back to me asking to up his minutes, and the reporter is asking about that. I just said, listen, I'm not gonna tell you anything about that. I'm not gonna get into that because that will go. There will be no positive to my team. Someone will get upset if I said any of the other ones. So I just went with no comment. And you can see the final box score of this game. Kevin Durant leading the scoring as usual. 24.6 rebounds, 5 assists. Big game for him. 21.7 rebounds, 7 assists, and 3 steals for Russell Westbrook. But you see the turnovers. We did have 15 at the end of this game. And we did out-rebound them, however, which probably won the game for us. We out-rebounded them 50 to 30 rebounds. Brilliant on the boards. The OKC Thunder, you already know we're the best rebounding team in the league. But then the bench, you go to the bench. Players like Dion Waiters putting in work on only 19 minutes of play. Augustine putting in work with only 14 minutes of play. Players like Morrow doing what they can. McGarry on short minutes. Payne on short minutes. They've done a little bit of work. But if that's the end of the episode, if you enjoyed it, make sure you come back for the next one. Subscribe or eat the booty. Bye.